Welcome to Combat Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schommer, with me, Ian Andrews, and we're going to be reviewing some beer.
With head.
This beer has some carbonation to it.
So what do we got for beer here?
This is all Flying Dog. There's two generations of Flying Dog.
We got B beer.
Yep.
Which is brew house.
That came in yesterday?
What's this stuff?
I don't know. Azacca.
An Imperial IPA?
Single hop ale. Imperial IPA.
Good, just what we need. Heavy alcohol beers.
Well, we don't know that. Just because it says Imperial doesn't mean it has 8%.
It means it's a high alcohol beer.
This is 7%. It's called B.
But Imperial means strong.
I know, but I'm trying to be...
So this is a 7.1. It's the Snake Dog IPA.
Oh, Snake Dog.
Snake Dog.
I love their names.
And this is the Pumpkin IPA.
Yep. Holiday season.
The Gourd Standard.
Or seasonal season.
This thing's...
The Gourd Standard.
The light beer rocking 6.7.
And it came... They also sent us this dark chocolate with sea salt pumpkin IPA made with the... I don't know, with the stuff that is in here. Made with Flying Dog. So this is made... This chocolate is made with Flying Dog. This is a freaking...
Oh, it's a globe. It's a map.
Yeah, I saw this part and I had Ecuador. Oh no, it says equator. But still.
Despite the fact that English is your primary language.
Whatever.
Oh, it's curved too. I like that.
Some chocolate scrub? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's curved like latitude and longitude lines.
No, it tastes like beer.
A lot of effort went into that chocolate right there.
Doesn't it?
Some saltiness in there. That's good.
But it tastes like beer. Like hoppiness or something. Anyway, that came paired with this. Flying Dog sends me everything, so that's why they get tons of review time. No other beer companies do that. So guess what?
Since that's paired, I'm going to try them together.
It's salty, pumpkin-y.
Yeah.
Oh, that's supposed to be paired with the pumpkin?
The saltiness and chocolate
It's
goes
made
really
with
well with
That
that.
was made with that.
I don't know if it has to be paired with it. Ingredients: cocoa beans, evaporated cane juice, blah 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 blah. The Gourd Standard IPA. That's the last ingredient here. With water, malt, hops, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, allspice, yeast.
That's good stuff.
It's got yeast in it.
I like it.
Guess it's got to, right? You ever see a beer without yeast?
It goes well with the beer.
Beer without yeast is like a girl without nipples.
Beer without yeast is like sugary water.
No, it is.
Sugary grain water.
It is sugary grain water.
So that's good. I like that pumpkin beer.
So it's really gold. It has a little bit of
heavy.
hoppiness to it, but it's not over pumpkined.
Which so many beers do.
Oh my god, they all taste like pumpkin juice.
Especially this time of year.
Yes, I don't want pumpkin juice.
Yeah.
I want something that has a
If you want
seasonal
pumpkin juice,
flavor.
you probably get pumpkin juice. Just saying.
Probably squeeze it out. If you squeeze a pumpkin hard enough, you get juice. That's good.
Next.
It lacks a little bit in the middle, but
You think?
yeah, it's very easy to drink, but it doesn't have a lot of something.
No, that's good. I think because
6.7.
if it finishes too heavy, it's like it's a one and done kind of beer.
Yeah, this is
But I
probably
think-
more of a Portrager. Oh wait, no, is that not
No.
a session?
It's a little heavy to be a session beer.
Like
alcohol content.
6.7%.
Yeah, the mouthfeel.
Session for me.
The mouthfeel and taste is lighter than a lot of pumpkin beers.
Yeah, it is.
But the alcohol content does not make it a session beer.
No,
I don't think.
it doesn't.
Not sitting and having 10 of those.
No. What is this all about? Snake Dog IPA. It looks like wheat. Lots of carbs. Nations.
Keep using that word.
I know.
But don't think it means what you think it means.
No, I know exactly what it means, and I don't know why I keep thinking it means what it doesn't mean. I say it, I'm like, yeah, it's not the same thing. So this is basically
That's an IPA.
it's an IPA with a snake on it.
It's tastes different.
Because of the hops. It's got more hops than this other guy has.
It's got a good citrusy hop blend.
Yeah, it's almost like a wheat, like in flavor and look.
The bitterness is there, obviously because of the hops.
It's not over hopped though.
Wonder what, yeah, no, it's not over hopped, and
you,
the hops are
guys.
nice and citrusy. They must use like a
Cascades.
something like that.
Thanks for not over hopping your beer, but that's okay because we have an Imperial IPA, so this should take care of that problem.
Over hopping is overdone, in my opinion.
So this is an Imperial IPA, so it's probably going to be, it's probably going to taste very similar, but hurt you more.
Well, it's gonna hurt a little more. Doesn't necessarily have to be terribly hoppy to be Imperial.
No, but because they balance them, right? So
It's
usually
almost fruity. Like
it's-
pineapple hops and.
it's definitely not what I was expecting. Oh, You said pineapple, right?
Yeah.
So how about huge citrus? We got that.
That's citrus.
Tropical aromas and flavors, specifically orange, pineapple, papaya, and mangoes.
I dropped the mic, but
Dude.
the mic's a beer, and that would make a mess.
I don't know. You said you weren't a professional at this. I think you got your 10,000 hours of beer in you.
I might have 10,000 hours of beer in me.
That's what it takes,
My
people.
liver doesn't like me. It's not bad. That'll hurt a lot over some time. But that's
Most
good.
of the time, like, at an 8.0, I don't even get... Normally you get a little bit of booziness.
Yeah.
I think that whole tropical thing's throwing that off. It's like,
Yeah, it
it's
is.
just
the
tropical.
creature on the bottom.
On this, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Maybe he's supposed to be a tropical nut.
It's a mango.
Single hopped series. So this is part of the single hop series. Out of all of them so far, I'd say that's the most intriguing. This is good if you're looking for pumpkin at this time of year. I've had a lot of Snapchats recently with pumpkin beers.
That's very seasonal. This is a
like-
good citrusy IPA. This is a good fruity IPA.
Wicked carbonation in this guy. Well, this
Wicked.
This one's got some wicked carbs.
And this is the bee's knees, or what is this?
You say anymore?
Bee beer.
You know, we still have like another 8 shows to do, so.
I'm ready. Ale brewed with honey and bee pollen.
Ooh, that's a little bit of kitty litter smell to it.
Wait, I know this one.
Yeah, Ian would get that.
Yeah. A little bit.
Okay. The 7%. The finish has a little bit of a wet dog.
The finish sweet. It finishes honey. It's a
It
honey
looks
finish.
like kitty litter. Finishes like wet dog.
Has a little wet
That's
dog.
great.
Like
No, the finish
like
is
the
honey.
shampoo.
Oh, that's a sweet finish.
That's not what I was expecting. Oh, it's honey.
The very tail of the finish.
Yeah.
I mean, I see what you're saying about wet dog, but like hang on to that flavor a little longer once it's gone.
There's a lot of.
There's some honey in there, yeah.
I want to almost say even smokiness. Like there's a.
Are we drinking the same beer?
Not a lot of smokiness, but like there's a lot more complexity in this beer than I think. I mean, this is all tropical flavor. This is. I don't think I've ever had anything that tastes quite like that though. Honey and bee pollen. I mean,
It's
shit
not my
happens.
favorite of the 4, but I don't think it's bad.
No, I like it for the people who like to try different beers and like experiment with a bunch of stuff. It needs to be in your catalog of things you've tried.
Totally.
But yeah, as a standard beer, it's a little sweet, a lot of flavor. It's almost like more like a flavorful spirit in a way. Like it's got a lot of complexity to it. Where these taste like beer.
They do.
Right. This has a little bit more sweetness. This is tropical.
Our idea of beer has changed, I think, a lot because there's so much IPA on the market. So when we think of beer, we tend to think like more hoppy and stuff like that, just as a standard.
Which is unfortunate because none of these are over hopped, which is what I like. The IBUs are probably really low. International Bitterness Unit.
International Bittering Unit. Sometimes they say
they
it.
sometimes put them on there, but I haven't seen them. Usually the brands that do it consistently. Yeah. Out of all of them, I think the one you're holding is the one I like the best, and it's really just because it tastes like what I expect.
Yeah.
This one's cool, but there is definitely a lot of fruit. It has a really nice aroma to it. And the pumpkin one's good if you want pumpkin, if you like the seasonal. For me, it's too light on flavor.
I must say I like the
more.
Imperial a little better flavor.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that too. That I took that second sip.
Get off my bandwagon.
It's the finish, man. It keeps lingers. It
Yeah.
continues to go. This one clears up pretty quickly.
I do like the pumpkin beer too, but yeah, of these two, I think they're both so good, but I think I kind of prefer the Imperial.
So that, my friends, is a change up. We went beer this route instead of cocktails. We'll be back to beer tomorrow.
Well, like my dad was saying, mead is made from honey, but this tastes completely different.
It doesn't taste like mead.
Not at all.
Somebody had asked, I think, in the comments at some point, have you guys had mead?
Yeah, I've made mead. There was a lot of honey. A lot of honey.
So they're not good for you. Oh, but it gets eaten.
Yeah, it gets eaten up. It was like 12%. Yeah, it was
Nothing like kicking your ass with meads. That, my friends, is
better
a
than
flying
stuffing your
duck.
ass with beads.
Like, share, and subscribe, my friends.
It's a matter of perspective.
We're teaching you how to drink.
Some people disagree.
Oh, hey. Did you guys know there's a little bell next to the subscribe button on all our videos and on our channel main page? If you click that bell, you can actually receive notifications every time a new episode goes live daily.
But for now, just click on one of these two guys right here and watch those videos. It's a good time.